Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest. Okay? Okay. Alright, so let's go on. Let's see what's going on here. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm very happy to get to your reading. Lot going on in this in this world. Yeah. So, taking back your power, big time, in the world. 9 of Pentacles, even if you have to go it alone. Got the 4 of Pentacles here, power. So you're taking back your power in the world. Like I said, even if you got to do it by yourself. 9 of Pentacles to the World card. I think you're really unbothered by a lot of things that are happening because you just simply living your best life. Cucumbers on your eyes and doing whatever you gotta do to live your life. You are guided by the divine. And somebody is dealing with a tower because of that. Scorpio energy. Could be 3 peoples. I'm not reading reversals, but I feel like this is a Queen of Wands in reverse. Someone who tried the abracadabra. And I feel like because this is a public defender you're being publicly defended because of your stance. Celebrated. Alrighty then. I don't think you're trying though. I think that, you know, you fought the good fight and now your chariot's moving. So Cancer energy with defeat. You defeated your enemy. In the matriarch energy, you defeated your enemies. And they're all like scrambling because they can't believe that you actually overcame this 5 of Swords. and Pisces is like, it's like, y'all go and you fight amongst yourselves. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna get my car and I'm gonna leave. Ain't nobody got time. We got work to do. And I feel like you are guided by the divine here. The divine showed up with your chariot, said, "Get in, let's go." And whoever this person is that was begging for your attention, the rock star, they wanted to see you ended. They in for a rude awakening because you still hanging. And this hacker, whoever they might be, brought this scorpionic energy to themselves. Just had a new moon in Scorpio too. So this is going to come out in the open. It's going to be visual for all to see. And don't believe everything that you see on even YouTube or in the news, because a lot of it's controlled by AI to lower your vibration. So you manifest this instead of, hey, you want to be a rock star. Instead of attracting the energy to you of light and 5th house energy, action, somebody wanted to watch you be extinguished. That's a damn problem. Shine anyway, my baby sharks. Factors affecting the situation. 8 of Wands. So some form of communication here wants to fix it because they're worried about being left out in the cold. I think they're worried about more than that. Like I said, they're facing a tower right now. You could be facing your own towers right now. And I think you're more surprised at the results of you taking back your power than anything. Maybe you're surprised at even yourself at this point. Because you didn't fall for some kind of okie doke here. You didn't fall for some kind of attention-seeking man, woman, hoe, whatever it is. Because like I said, there's fake AI all over the place, and you didn't fall for some, so maybe you didn't join in with the crowd for attention because they're all being copied and you can't be copied. So now somebody wants to fix it because you can't, you're not a copy, you're an original. And it's a destiny. It was your destiny all along to be the original and not a copy. I don't know why the fake AI thing's coming out in your reading, but it really truly is. I mean, it really truly is. Somebody cannot copy your energy, no matter what they do, no matter how many excerpts they steal, no matter what they do, they can't copy it with AI. Because you're always changing it up. And some sort of destined relationship is here. Because your ships are coming in. Whether that be, relationship with yourself or a relationship with another person, I feel like Two of Cups is all about, partnership. It's a destiny. It's coming towards you, and it's coming fast. And I hate to say it, but I'm feeling like the first of the year. Like Happy New Year type energy. You've been through a battle, and you've been through some pain over love. Over what you thought maybe love was supposed to look like. Broke your heart, fixed your vision. Hope or the fear of these energies was that you would be bogged down and oppressed and stressed, and I think you simply don't care. You've released those wands. This person wanted to dominate your masculine energy, the Emperor. Now they've got that oppressed, bogged down feeling and overwhelmed by it. Instead of making you feel that way, it could be an Aries, they feel that way now because a lie is being exposed. 7 of Swords in reverse. Maybe you exposed the lies. Maybe you in the public eye. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Final outcome. Final outcome. Like I said, I don't know why fake AI is coming out here, but it could be somebody stealing your stuff and trying to recreate you in their image. Yeah, whatever. Like I said, this costume designer failed. It failed. Whatever they were trying to hide here about you was some sort of lie. It was futile. Because judgment's here. So, tried to dress you up in some kind of costume that didn't belong to you. That failed. So, say you're on the other end of this. Whatever costumes they was using failed. Whatever anybody was doing here to try to be you or try to imitate you, they couldn't do it. They couldn't. Because you took your power back and you said, no. No. It's mine. My creative spark. My creative energy. And you can't have it. You blocked this person. You blocked this person from playing in your energy. I don't know how you did it, but they're facing a tower because you like I said, I feel like you even surprised yourself here. Because you're a very compassionate, loving, giving sign, but I think you went, no, this ain't happening. And it's exposing all this fakeness. Because that's one thing Pisces don't do is fake. We ain't no good at it. Scorpio energy. Transformation, baby. Transformation of the past. Because you know what love is. You got it on you. You know you do. Somebody's coming in to apologize because somebody from the past is coming in to apologize because they're facing some sort of ending. Now that could be the past because this is Mercury retrograde, or it could be past life. It doesn't have to be somebody you know in the now. It could be somebody recognizing you, because that's happening a lot. And like I said, on all the fake AI in the world, ain't gonna change this. It's destiny. It's the wheel of fortune. It's karma. So, they're witnessing your strength. Page of Swords. Strength. Leo energy. Witnesses. Celebrating the Queen of Pentacles. And the Two of Cups. Like I said, you know what love is. You know what it's supposed to look like. Oh. And that's what leads to the Ten of Pentacles. I got a tickle in my throat as soon as I said that. Somebody is witnessing your strength on a cellular level. Your queen energy. Whether male or female. Don't matter. This is the meeting of two. Ain't gonna stop me from this reading, whatever or whoever you think you are. Get out. You are no longer welcome in my energy, manipulators. Because I took back my power too. I said enough. Enough. You took a leap of faith on yourself and went after something you wanted and you got it. Nine of Pentacles, Aries energy, whoever this person is, you said enough. You can't have it. Pisces is fighting back, but spiritually, not with words, but in a way that makes perfect sense to these energies. And they have no choice but to get out of the way. Yeah. Stressing over the illusion that was painted here because of some fake eye shit that they believed in. I feel like somebody else. Okay, so whoever this King of Wands is, or Judgment Day is him. And your strength is being recognized by a group of people. So whatever picture they tried to paint about you could be fake pictures, fake AI, fake anything. It's not working. It's not working. You're simply taking your power back and choosing not to fold here under pressure. No matter what. You are the 12th house. That's all about endings, but it also brings new beginnings. And also, your enemies are being seen for who they are and what they've been doing. And that's that. I mean, look. Damn. The World card, I'm going to have to cover that up. The World card, the Eight of Wands, and Judgment. I can't make it up. Immediate future. This is happening. Ten of Cups and the Hierophant. No matter what this person tried to picture, paint, whatever they were doing about you, they know that you're going to get some kind of communication here very soon. Sagittarius, Scorpio energy, and the World card, which is all fixed signs. Yeah. It's coming fast. Like I said, I'm feeling Saggy season is very significant, which is now. Is it now? Yeah, it's now. Or it could be a Sagittarius. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Lots of Saggy energy here. So this could be been the person that painted a picture of you that wasn't true. Reminds me of my ex-husband. Yeah, that was my divorce from 2011. He got married 6 months later. I'm still single because I don't want to get married. Just saying, you know. But he was supposed to be my one-all be-all, you know, when I was dating him and when we were together. You know, I thought he was my forever. Turns out he had other things in mind. So just remember that. Like I said, this could be a third party or somebody that's trying to interfere with this communication through some sort of fake AI. Gemini, Pisces, heavy Pisces energy here with the High Priestess and the Hanged Man. Somebody's been holding something up away from you. A relationship of some kind. With, like I said, fake pictures, fake AI, fake stuff. But that now you're being seen and celebrated, and now you're being seen for who you truly are, which is somebody who's stable. Queen of Pentacles energy, matriarch energy, the mother energy, and I feel like you know this already. You already know who this person is, maybe. You know what they did. You may not be telling anybody, you know. We like to keep some of that stuff to ourselves. I mean, I just told you the story about the ex, but that's ancient history. I mean, that's 2011. It's 2025. Yeah, that's ancient history. And I choose to be single. I don't choose to get married and, put my full faith into another person, because that didn't get me anywhere. Like I said, he was supposed to be my one-all, be-all. Didn't turn out that way. Now this came out in reverse, even though somebody is no longer being careless with what they believe about you. Page of Cups. Hierophant. So the belief in your destiny, you're not being reckless with that. You understand it. And you're going for it. Even though it might start out small, you're going for your destiny. You're reaching for that star. And can't nobody stop you. Oh, what did I just say? Like I said, get out of my way kind of energy. I love you anyway. Love you anyway. But I'm not being careless with the way that I love or the way that I give my love away. And I'm definitely not falling for your love bombing bullshit. Look. 5 of Swords to the star. What did I tell you? You're going for that star, which is your destiny, wish fulfillment. Healing. You're choosing the healing over the 5 of Swords. Somebody wanted to fight you for it. Poor Tang Tang. I think they faffled around and found out that you ain't playing. But you're not being careless with what you say and do anymore. Whoever this person is, they're a liar. And you know it. You know they're a liar. You know that they're lying to you about juggling things, about being like maybe insufficient in their own energy. Maybe this person doesn't have the kind of the kind of connection that you have to the divine. And they want it. And they think by going and lying to you, they're going to get it, but you already know they're lying. Outside influence. You already know this person's a liar. You know that they've been trying to get away with something at your expense. They don't know you know, though. Play dumb. Know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. But you do. You know. What is this 10 of Wands about? No hopes and fears. So the good thing about the 10 of Wands, of the oppression that somebody's, the pressure, I feel like that somebody's tried to put you under, you're still shining. And that's the truth. That's the fact. Somebody was hoping that the truth wouldn't come out. Aquarius energy. They were hoping that they could oppress you enough to where you wouldn't be shining. You wouldn't be able to be who you are in this world. But that failed. And it's going to fail. It's always going to fail. As long as you're willing to reach for that star and heal yourself. No love bomber, no cycle that keeps repeating itself can come back. Can come back into your energy. You're not going to keep repeating the same cycle over and over again. It's not going to happen. You've already surpassed this energy. Way surpassed this energy. I feel like somebody wanted a mama. And they got a telling off. Like a mama. But Don't tempt the Pisces into telling you the truth, because we hurt your feelings. You push it and push it and push it. Yeah, we'll hurt your feelings with the truth, with the facts. And we got receipts of who did what in the past. We remember it so vividly. Every little detail. Like I said, we got receipts. The past is in deep regret over their failed attempt to dress you up as something that you wasn't. Poor tang-tangs. Let them be sad. Let them concentrate on those 3 spilled cups instead of the 2 cups that were standing behind them the whole time. The whole time. Now you're going it alone. You're no longer entertaining the 7 of Swords. No matter how much they're being very careful with the way they're coming in. They know that you know something. They just don't know what you know. You know the truth. You know the facts. King of Swords. You could possibly even... Yeah, they know it too. Virgo, Taurus energy. They know it too. And they know any attempts to apologize or any of that will fail. And I think they're only trying to apologize to save their own neck here. They think they're going to save themselves by coming in, trying to hang on to your energy. You took it back. You took your power back. And because you took your power back from this energy, their life is falling apart. But until they do right by you, everything in their life is going to fall apart. And that means that they got to do what's right by you, even if you don't want anything to do with them. Even if you go along your merry way and live your life anyways. Get one more on the Hermit here. The truth is about to set somebody free forever. Forever. Because it's shining a light on it. Making it known. Facts. Somebody don't like me talking about this, and throat's tickling. 6 of Swords. You're moving on to bigger and better opportunities. This man, stop it. This person wants to come offer you something. Something has to do with your work. Bada swing. Nope. Not gonna happen. Like I said, any attempts to come tell you the truth now, after ancient history's already happened, it's not gonna work. Because you know this person's a big fat liar. They're fake. And Pisces don't do fake. And that's you batten down any kind of fake offers, any kind of fake anything. Yeah, I got the 3 of Wands. Okay, so now they see it. So they want to bring the ships in because they're obsessed with whatever it is you do for work, whatever it is you do in business, or whatever you kept your head down and batted all them energies away from you. Whatever you kept your head down doing is what they want to come in and manipulate. Like I said, they want to bog you down so hard with responsibility and oppression that you don't reveal this truth through their lies. They gambled with the truth and laughed at you. Laughed at your truth. Who's laughing now, Skippy? You with your box head and your 5 pentacles. I'm so sick of people lying to us because we already know. And we already know it's a lie. Putting on a show. Hate nothing about you. Kick to the curb. About a swing. You done kick this energy to the curb. Take your lies, take your love bombing, take all that crap and just go on, ease on down the road. Because ain't nobody got time. Judgment Day is here, babies. And ain't nothing gonna stop it. Nothing. The dead will rise, and that's what's coming. You know, they thought they left you so they could go put on a show. So they could fake AI everything. You can keep that. Sacrifice. God. Dedication, ritual, worship, voluntary. So they voluntarily sacrificed you so they could be a rock star. They rolled the dice and now they miss you. Or Tank Tank. You sacrificed the truth. What you think was going to happen? They took a chance, risk, and a leap of faith, and now they miss you. Poor Tang Tang. Miss, wait, eager. They're going to come in and they're going to try to lie their way into your life like they didn't know what was happening. But Pisces, play dumb. I have no idea what you're talking about. We get at that. Why are you even talking? Because, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Not anymore. Divine done give me all the skibby on you. I know who you are. I know what you're about. It's all about the show for you, was it? No, we ain't taking that one. Sorry. I need to. That was Breaking Dawn. I just read that for Scorpio. I need to shuffle these one more time. Maybe 2 more times. If it comes out again, I'll take it. I don't know if I got to shuffling this one yet, but I did the rest of them. A lot of these messages are kind of the same, but you got to understand that it isn't just Pisces and Scorpio that I concentrate on. It is the 8th house and the 12th house. If you don't know what that means, look it up, because I ain't going to sit here and explain to you what it is. So you've alchemized some kind of miracle from fate. And what goes around comes around. This person is haunting you. Death and the Maiden. I mean, they're like a shadow. This is let me say. This is one of those creepy cards. You've alchemized this though, Pisces. You've invasion, boundaries, violated, and dominance. What did I say? This person wanted to dominate you, dark little. Yeah, whatever. You totally surpassed this energy. You totally alchemized it and turned it into a miracle. Poor Tang Tang. Now they're like going, holy shit, man. How'd that happen? I'm gonna come in and love bomb you and apologize, but I'm lying. Pisces, you know they're lying. They think they're gonna get away with this. Not today, Satan. Not any other day either, because I see you. Okay, so the invasion, boundaries, and boundaries violated, and dominance. They think they're going to violate your boundaries here, Pisces, but I would advise against it. In fact, the failure tells me that what goes around comes around is definitely happening. That's why there's a miracle coming for you, that you've alchemized this death and the maiden energy into some sort of miracle. So it says, a leering skeleton is looming over a beautiful, naked young woman, and doesn't seem to have any idea, doesn't seem to have any idea of how its presence is affecting her. It is not aware of it, it is not aware of, and it is not interested in her response, her reality, or her needs. The skeleton represents true death, the relentless ego, and is way too close for comfort. The vulnerable young woman is cowering and feeling herself frozen as its unwanted hand touches her. She speaks. I am full of needs. I am hungry for life force. Rah! I need to be close to this young one, as she has all that I long for and all I have not created for myself. Like I said, fake. I will simply hover about her and take from her that which I want, her warmth, her energy, her emotions, and her beauty. No, you won't. She is an extension of me. What I want, I will take, and I love her too. Very much, so much, I just may consume her entirely. Yuck. The maiden speaks. That was death speaking. Now we're going to see the maiden speak. I thought this was love, but now I can see and feel that this is invasive. It says it cares for me, and yet it just seems to want to take from me. This no longer feels right, but I feel helpless and vulnerable. What can I do? How do I break free? And what if what it says is true, that it loves me, and I am fearful for no reason? We over that one. The divination message here, there is a very out of balance relationship between you and another at this time. It may be that you are death, taking too much and imposing on another, and all the while blind as this skeleton to the truth. Or maybe that you are the maiden and have no defenses against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You may have been drawn into the drama and the color and entertainment of a relationship that is full of highs and lows and passion. But you are now discovering that it is tiring, draining, and lacking in respect. It is time to truthfully assess this relationship and take the steps to a safer, more protected, and more respected. To be safer, To be safer, more protected, and more respected. Do not attempt to convince death of its problems. Those real people will only draw closer, cling harder, and try to convince you that you have a problem, not them. Yet, you may fear as to what they will do once you separate from them, as they are vindictive and malicious. Freedom is worth the trial of separating. Ask yourself, is this relationship healthy for me? If If the answer is no, then you must take the steps to go. Pretty simple. Like I said, you know this person's a liar. You know that they're playing stupid, like they don't know what the hell they're doing. You know they're full of crap. It may be time to kick them to the curb just to stand in your truth, because they're not aware of the draining energy that they're imposing on you, because they claim to love you. Be very aware of your surroundings and cut a bitch if you have to. Alright? Well, those are your messages, my baby sharks. Please remember, press the like button, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.